Hey guys, it's Joe Madden here of Big Dogs. This is Puckin Crazy for Monday, April 11th. No, well, my phone, same internet provider as on my regular internet. We are so limited up here in Canada. I do have a tech coming out tomorrow, you guys. So hopefully all my issues get fixed up. But we don't have a big card today. So you guys are just going to have myself on the show today. We've only got one game on the board. It's a Winnipeg Jets game versus the Montreal Canadiens. Now, this game kicks off at 7 o'clock Eastern. We got a total of 6.5 in this one. Winnipeg rolls in here at -126 and Montreal at +105. Now, it's looking like you guys, the majority of the money is coming in on the Winnipeg Jets, a team that you guys know are dead to me. I just can't trust this team right now. They let us down so much. We look at the Jets, they're 1-4 in their last 5 games overall. And you're wanting me to lay this price with them at -126, which has come down. It was -145 earlier when I looked. There's no freaking way I'm doing it with this team. I do think we're going to see a lot of goals in this one. I think it's going to be a higher scoring affair. We did see the last matchup between these two teams back in March. Have Winnipeg winning. It was early March. I think it was first or second there, you guys. Winnipeg won that game 8-4. We saw the majority of the goals come in that first period. So I would be looking at the first period over, and I was looking for value for you guys in that first period at 1.5 over the 1.5. It's -172. So I hate that. You know that. I think you could take it to 2 or 2.5 in this one to get better value. You know, in that first, I think we saw 6 goals in the first period of that last game. Don't quote me on that, but I think we're going to see it again in this one. When we look at the goalie matchup here, Comrie is expected for the Winnipeg Jets. He is 8-3-1 on the season with a 2.68 goals against average. In the last 10, we've seen the Winnipeg Jets allowing 2.9 goals per game. And they're giving up so many shots on goal. They're giving up 33 shots on goal on average, and they're only averaging 2.8 goals. I do think against the Montreal Canadiens, they'll get above their average goals for this last 10 with the Montreal Canadiens. Now, Jake Allen was originally expected today. We won't see him today. Sam Montague will be in goal. He is confirmed for them. So he is a 3-5-2 on the season. Or sorry, he's 7-14-6 on the season with a 3.61 goals against average. He does allow them, but this is a third string goalie that has seen way more play time than expected in the year. I think he's going to have his struggles tonight against the Winnipeg Jets. He will let in, I think, maybe a little bit below his average, you guys. I could see this being a 4-3 win for the Montreal Canadiens. So I'm going to lean on the Canadiens. I think Sam Montague shots on goal we can look at as well. So his shots on goal over under is 28.5. I'm going to take him over for shots saved on goal over that 28.5. That's at -122. So if you like it under, it's around -110. We're paying more juice for the over here. But we look at the Montreal Canadiens and the Winnipeg Jets. Both these defenses are allowing the shots on goal. And Sam Montague has, in some games, been able to stand on his head. Even though he does have a 3.61 goals against average, I think what we'll see is him saving around 29-30 shots on goal and letting the other ones go over. I think we're going to see a strong offensive game out of both of these teams. Both of these goalies are going to have to make the stops here. In the last 10, the Montreal Canadiens are 3-5-2 in their last 10, allowing 3.6 goals per game and averaging a 3.1. Now they're holding opponents to 34.7 shots on goal. Both these teams just allowing the offenses of the other team to get way too many shots. And this has been the problem for them. The goaltending can't stand on their heads alone. So look for lots of shots on goal. Look for both goaltenders to probably say above both of their averages. I tried to find the average for Comrie here, and my book isn't giving it to me. But if you're getting him around 29 shots on goal, 30, at 30, I would go under. 29, right on the edge. 27, I'd go over. So that's something to look at there for sure, you guys, depending on which way you like it. But I am leaning to the over in this game. Montreal to come out. We're getting plus money with them here at home. Now, we all know Montreal hasn't been stellar at home this season and hasn't been stellar overall, but neither of these teams have really anything to play for. Both are out of playoff contention. Montreal, this could be a great revenge factor after losing that one back in March by 4 goals. That was an 8-4 win for Winnipeg, like I said, you guys. And we look at this Jets team, and I can't lay any juice with them. The Jets are 1-5 in their last 6 meetings with Montreal, 1-4 in their last 5 overall, and 1-4 in their last 5 versus the Atlantic. They're also 2-5 in their last 7 versus the Eastern Conference. This is just one of those games where I think Montreal comes out strong. I'm going to definitely put some money on them there. I also think you can look at their team total. We have a team total for Montreal at over 2.5. We're paying a little bit of juice at -155, so more than I want to look at. But if you're looking for more cautious bet, that's definitely one way you could take it. I don't recommend it though with the juice. And then again, that first period over, you're gonna have to take it higher than the 1.5 because it is too much juice there. But these two teams have trended so nicely to that over. I think taking the over 6.5 is a smart way to go. 9-3 in the last 12 meetings to that over. The Jets, also playing on no rest, have trended to go over in all 5 of their last 5 games playing on no rest. They're also 5-1 in their last 6 road games to that over. And the Canadiens as an underdog are 10-4 to that over. So you guys, that's about it for Puckin Crazy today. Like I said, a short show. If you're wanting my best bets, the ones I like the most, you have to head on over to pickdogs.com and don't forget to subscribe because there's so much new content coming out here at Pick Dogs. You don't want to miss out on anything. Going to recap everything I like. Actually, I have a player prop for you guys I forgot to give to you. Yesterday, we took Kyle Connor for that anytime goal. It hit beautifully. We're going to take him again. Now, Kyle Connor is with the Winnipeg Jets. He's an outstanding player, and he's just been lighting up the net. He's starting to make some records here, and I expect him to get another goal tonight. So the books have caught up with him. When we were taking him for an anytime goal earlier in the season, we're getting beautiful plus money. But now that the books have caught up, we're only getting plus 110. Still getting plus money on Kyle Connor, but not the plus money we used to get. I want to give a shout out to Courtney. Courtney, it is wonderful. We will chat soon. I will send you over a DM for sure. So you guys, let's recap what we've got today. So it's the Winnipeg Jets taking on Montreal Canadiens. Only NHL game on the board. I'm not just picking one game. That's the only one here. We got 14 games though tomorrow. So make sure you join me back here tomorrow. But for tonight, I'm going to lean on the Montreal Canadiens to get that revenge over the Winnipeg Jets. We all know the Winnipeg Jets are dead to me after losing a couple of these games they should have won. Where also you can look at the team total for the Montreal Canadiens. You're going to pay high juice at over 2.5 at -155. You could buy that up to 3 and get it at a more reasonable price. I then look at taking that first total over and buying that up as well. Right now it is 1.5 at -172. I would buy it to 2 or 2.5. I think either way, you're going to pay less juice and I think that one will hit. So the other thing I'm going to look at is the goalie for the Montreal Canadiens, Sam Montague. I'm going to take his shots on goal, his saved shots on goal over 28.5. Now over 28.5 is -122. And that's because we see the defenses of the defense of the Winnipeg Jets just allowing too many shots on goal, I think Sam Montague will be able to save over that 28.5. And then the last bet of the day, I'm going to take Kyle Connor for that anytime goal of the Winnipeg Jets. I definitely see him getting one tonight. It's at plus 110. And you guys, I love goals in this. You can take that over 6.5 too. So you guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, make sure you like this video. It helps me a lot. Subscribe to Pick Dogs YouTube. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, 3:30 Eastern. We're going to be talking all 14 games on the NHL board. So you guys have a great night. Keep smiling. And you know the drill. Let's make some Puckin money. Bye, guys.